So I started this copy trading challenge 2 days ago on GmGn to really test out their copy trading feature. I started off with 3.6 Solana, and as you can see on my screen right now, we are at 7.9 Solana. Might have been lucky choosing these 3 specific wallets, but as you can see, this guy's made me $350, this guy $390, and is up over 100% in 2 days. And this guy is also in the green, only $10, but it is 24%, so also very, very solid. And I feel like this alone shows you that copy trading can be extremely powerful. I'm essentially up over 2x in only 2 days without actually having to do anything myself, except for researching a few different wallets. Because at the end of the day, copy trading is all about just finding the right wallets to copy. So I might have gotten lucky here, but I did also review tons of wallets on GmGn before basically deciding to copy these specific ones. I'll also leave the contract addresses to these people down below in the description, as well as my own wallet, so you can track it all and make sure it's all legit. But if you head over to my wallet, you can see that my 7-day PNL is 40% or over $600, which is over 4 Solana in the green. These are all the transactions I've done so far. One of the wallets I was copying made a very, very good trade just a few hours ago on, let's see, this one, Kokoro, I think. Yeah, here it is. He bought Kokoro for $150 to start off with, ended up selling it for like 200, another 200, another 100 for like over $500 essentially on his first purchase. He bought some more over here, I think, which he sold for a profit. He also bought some Howard, which I also made some profit on. If we check the overall Kokoro trade, you can see that I made over $500, 200%, or 3.7 Solana on this one trade. I bought for $250, sold for $750 in total. Absolute madness considering I had never heard of this token. I just saw it like an hour ago when I opened GmGn that the wallet I was copying had made this great trade for me. There was also this Grok token that I ended up doing very well on. If we check this one, you can see that I made 3.25 Solana on this one, $450, bought for $250 and sold for $700. So it's those 2 trades that have been the biggest ones, but I've also made some other ones that I made some money on. For example, this Barsic one made $17, Howard made like $50. The only one I'm currently holding is this one, Leon something, and it seems like we are up on this one as well since we bought it back here and currently it is higher, so that is also looking very, very good. So far I am extremely impressed with this and how well it's actually working. Copy trading features themselves are working very well on GmGn, and the wallets I decided to copy have also been performing extremely well. So we've been running this challenge for 2 days. As I said, started with 3.6 Solana, and I will let it run for a total of like 7 or 8 days to make it a full week, just to see how much I can end up making or losing. I like doing these challenges, so even if I end up losing money, I want to be completely honest and transparent with you guys. If I end up making money after the full week, that's obviously great. Now, if you do want to sign up with GmGn, you can sign up with my link down below to get 10% less fees on their platform. And GmGn is like a trading bot, like any other trading bot you are familiar with. So you can see new peers, you can see trending tokens, etc. But this challenge is all about their copy trading feature. If we go to rank, you can see all of the wallets that are being tracked on GmGn. So you have KOL or VC wallets. I think this was where I found the wallets I'm tracking. We also have smart money wallets, you have fresh wallets, snipers, etc. But if you head back to KOL and VC, you can sort it by 7-day PNL. This is what I did to find my wallets that I wanted to copy. Now, be aware that you can't just copy anyone. For example, this wallet has a very good PNL, but it's only made 3 transactions in the last 7 days. So this is all from one single trade. So you might just have gotten lucky. So I don't like copying people who's only done one single trade. It's the same thing if you sort it by 7-day win rate. Obviously the top ones are 100%, but that's only because they made just one single trade. So that's why their win rate is at 100%. So if I sort it by win rate, I like to scroll down to get to like the 70s, 80s, even down to like the 50s and 60s to see the more realistic ones that I might want to copy. So win rate doesn't really matter that much. It's obviously a decent indicator, but you can win only 20% of your trades and still make a profit if those 20% profitable trades did like multiple X's. Let's say those 20% positive trades ended up doing like 1,000%, then that's enough to make a profit. So this, for example, was one of the wallets I did end up copying that has been treating me very, very well. You can see that its win rate is 45% in the last 7 days, which isn't anything insane, but you can see that its PNL is very, very good. So this is the wallet that made the great trade on Kokoro token. I think this is also the wallet that made the great trade on Grok. So So he's been treating me really, really well. So this is one of the wallets, and that's essentially how I found him. I basically just sorted by win rate or 7-day PNL, one of the two. Kind of just scrolled down. I ended up looking into a lot of these because you can click into like any of these and you get all of their stats, all of their recent trades, etc. Now, another good tip for you when researching wallets to copy is to stay away from people who just buy and sell tokens within like a minute. For example, this wallet is obviously very profitable, but you can see that I bought this token and then sold it like 1 minute later, probably just utilizing the fact that he has hundreds of people copying him. So he knows that as soon as he buys a token, a lot of copy trading bots are gonna ape in as well, pumping the price, and then he can dump on the copy traders. That's why you don't want to copy these people who just buy and sell right away for a profit, because they're just utilizing you. Basically, if you were to copy trade this wallet, you probably wouldn't make money, even though this guy makes a lot of money from it. But yeah, I should have recorded this section before I actually started the challenge, but I got a bit busy, so I had to do it 2 days in. The first 2 days of the challenge have been extremely profitable, so this is like the first update video as well as the intro in one. But I'll come back to you in a few days, updating you again on how the challenge is doing, and then we'll see after the full 7 or 8 days exactly how much money we made or lost from the GmGn trading bot. Alright, so the copy trading challenge over on GmGn is now concluded. It's been 9 days since I started this challenge. As you can see, since the last update, I did also add 3 more wallets. They didn't perform as well. But essentially, after 9 days of using the GmGn copy trading challenge in a market that is very hard, because obviously the meme coin market is not very hot at the moment, but I did actually end up approximately 3 Solana in the green, which is really, really impressive. I've been really impressed by the overall experience of the GmGn copy trading feature. It's been working really well. As soon as any of the wallets that I do track and copy enter a trade, my wallet also enters that trade really, really rapidly. I have had some really, really solid trades, obviously quite a lot and not so solid as well, as you can see on this summary right here. But in the last 7 days, we are up 18%. In the last 30 days, which is more accurate since it's been 9 days since I started it, we ended with a 43% win rate. It says I'm up $773. Not sure if that's completely accurate, but we are up about 3.3 Solana. And as you can see, 3 of the wallets did end in the green. These 3 new ones ended in the red, but they're not massively in the red, only like 4% and 4% on this one as well, while this one did not end up making a single trade. Now, basically the conclusion here is that the copy trading feature overall works really, really well on the GmGn platform. And when it comes to actually making money with copy trading, it all just comes down to which specific wallets you do end up tracking. Because as you can tell, these 2 specific wallets did extremely well and made me quite a lot of money, as you can tell, while these ones, had I only copied those 2 wallets, I would have obviously not have made any money. So it all comes down to the research and the time you're willing to put into actually researching different wallets and copying the correct ones. And obviously a bit of luck here and there as well goes a long way. But copy trading can be a really, really good and lucrative way of making money in the crypto space, and just a good way to kind of come across new tokens that you wouldn't normally come across as well. But do realize that even though I ended up in the green on this challenge, it doesn't necessarily mean that you will do the same. But if you want to try it out, make sure you sign up with my link down below to get less fees on the GmGn platform. Overall, it is one of the best copy trading bots I have ever tried. It has been working really, really well. And if you want to see more challenge videos like this, do let me know down below in the comment section. Also smash a like and subscribe if you enjoy this sort of content. With that said, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.